What's good, y'all? Welcome to my movie review for The Equalizer 2. And you guys know that I was a big fan of the first movie. Like, I love the first Equalizer movie. Like, oh my god, that movie was so damn good. Without a doubt, one of the best. Without a doubt, was like a sleeper hit. Surprise! It was like a sleeper hit. What was it? 2015, I think that's when that movie came out. 2015, 2014, 2016, somewhere around that time frame. I love that movie. Like, that movie is so damn good. I actually have done, like, nowadays I've dubbed it almost like John Wick before John Wick, because in a lot of ways, the Equalizer and John Wick share a lot of similarities. You know, retired agents coming back, you know, or to, like, you know, do one last job, to, you know, help someone. John Wick, it was, you know, to get revenge of the guys that killed his fucking dog. And this one, it was, you know, to help out Chloe Grace Moretz's character. I forget exactly what the whole thing was. I think she was, like, in with some people anyway. Yeah, this movie overall, I actually think this is actually better than the first one. Like, okay, let me just stop it. So anyway, so the cast includes Denzel Washington, of course, which, oh my god, Denzel, my man Denzel steals the show in this movie. Oh my god, Denzel Washington is spectacular in the movie. Pedro Pascal, Melissa Leo, Paul Pullman, and many more. And the plot of The Equalizer 2 is that after the events of the first movie, Denzel Washington's character Robert McCall, he has kind of, like, I guess in a way, kind of like kept on with, like, you know, helping people out, but of course, you know, staying on the down low. Like, as like, if you guys seen the trailers, you guys remember in the first two trailers, the original one, the thinner track, we see him help out, you know, a family, you know, get back their girl, get back their daughter. And of course, you know, in the second one, we had, you know, when Denzel Washington invaded this, like, you know, these businessmen's house and just wrecked shit because they, like, you know, most likely did some shit to sexually assaulted a woman that was most likely drunk. Yeah, so yeah, he pretty much does that, and pretty much the plot is that his best friend or one of his friends actually ends up getting killed, and pretty much he is looking around to find who are the people that are responsible for them, and of course, kill them. So, let's start with the good. The good is, without a doubt, the cast. Denzel Washington was fucking phenomenal. Like, oh my god, do I love Denzel Washington. He is one of my personal favorite actors. Like, I just love the man. Like, in every movie I've seen him in, he is fucking phenomenal, including this movie. So yeah, the plot, the action scenes were also really damn good. I would say John Wick probably better action because, you know, because there are a couple times in the movie where the camera is a little close up and you can't really see everything. But most of the time, it's well choreographed. You actually see what's going on, and there's a good amount of blood, which is always a plus there because, you know, I love my blood. Yeah, but one thing that I definitely need to talk about, you guys, that was without a doubt the highlight of the movie. Now, this is almost kind of like a... Now, I'm not going to get into any major spoilers review, but this is kind of like a minor spoiler, because I don't remember... Because I don't think this relationship was in the trailers at all. I could be wrong on that, so, you know... if you guys want to say it's spoiler-free, it's possibly, you know, skip ahead a little bit, but... the good is that, without a doubt, definitely the relationship between Denzel Washington's character, Robert McCall, and this kid, Miles. Now, Miles is now this relationship kind of played out a little bit more like how I think played much similar to how Robert was interacting with, you know, Chloe Grace Moretz's character in the first movie. I could be wrong though, because it's been a few years since I've seen the first Equalizer, but where he pretty much is, you know, he's pretty much just this black kid, you know, that's you know, a son of a single mom that's pretty much, you know, just trying to, you know, live, and, like, you know, he also does painting, and he and him and Denzel kind of form a bond. Like, he's almost sort of like a pseudo father figure to him, trying to keep him on the right path so he doesn't end up, you know, falling into the same trap that a lot of black men do go into, you know, of course, you know, drugs, gangsters, all that shit. And of course, since that's also the thing, he's also sagging ridiculously low. Like, Jesus Christ, I can see half this man's boxers. I'm like, bro, pull up, yo, goddamn it. You all know. If y'all saw my Teen Titans Go, you guys know I hate sagging. Like, I just fucking despise that shit. Like, so his relation, I'm not going to go into details because frankly I don't want to spoil it to you, but their relationship throughout the whole movie and how it grows and how they got close to it was just phenomenal. That was definitely the highlight in the movie, though. That was just amazing to watch. That was just great. That was probably like definitely the highlight of the movie. As far as cons I have with the main problems, I would say I really only have one problem with this movie, and that is the villain. He's pretty weak. He really doesn't, like, he never grabbed me. He doesn't really have much of an arc to him or character. He kind of, like, Like, he's risen for revenge, you know, like, he just doesn't do anything. Like, I just never really got into him. I mean, the actor portrays him, was fine, but, I don't know, he just didn't really do it for me. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I really gotta say. The soundtrack was also really good as well. There was a couple good songs in there. Yeah, it's not really much I can say. I can definitely say if you were a fan of the first Equalizer movie, I highly recommend you guys do check it because this movie is fucking phenomenal. I hope they do make a third one because goddamn, this movie is so damn good. So if y'all are a fan of the first Equalizer movie, do yourself a favor and go watch this movie because it's fucking phenomenal. So overall, I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 because I was like, oh, maybe I might actually end up giving this a 10. It's really just the villain. Like, if the villain was better, was a lot more fleshed out, and had so slightly better because he's kind of cliche in a lot of ways. But yeah, I just never really liked it. I just never really gravitated to him. He was kind of weak in my opinion, personally. If he was, it definitely was. If he was a lot stronger, more fleshed out, have more layers to him, I can definitely then see me giving this movie a 10 out of 10. But since that's not the case, I'm going to definitely give this movie a 9.5. I still highly recommend you guys go check this movie out if you haven't already. It's amazing. I can't preach this praise enough. This movie is amazing. I loved it. I'd love them to watch. If you're a fan of the first movie, go check this out. If you did not watch the first movie, go watch this movie because you don't need to watch the first one to understand this. You can go in this completely blind because, like, I mean, I forgot half the shit that was in the first Equalizer when I saw this movie because it's been so long. I actually haven't seen it since I saw it in the theaters because, never really picked up the story even though I will once because that movie was so damn good. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. You like it. So by the way, guys, tell me what you guys thought of the movie down in the comment section below. I'm always interested in what you guys like to say when you have let's say movies. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow my channel for your favorite links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.